As a coffee drinker, I always find it very challenging to articulate my thoughts with coffee. Well, I love coffee. It's just that I can't find the right words to describe coffee and my feeling towards it. Don't worry, today I have this opportunity to meet the best of the best in the industry, where we will explore his impressive coffee journey as well as his business. Jason Lu co-founded Yellow Brick Road in 2015, fulfilling his dream of owning a cafe. Now, Yellow Brick Road is a place of comfort with some of the best pastries in town. And of course, good coffee by our 4-time Malaysian barista champion, Jason, our guest of the day. Hi, Jason.
Hi, Trilling. How are you?
I'm good. It's great finally meeting you.
Yeah.
You know what?
Good to see you.
I think our relationship is so close yet so far.
Yeah.
You know, so many times I walk by Yellow Brick Road,
Yes.
but I saw the long queue. I was like, oh, okay, no, maybe next time. I know it's all because of you.
Wow. Well, I hope that is. But I think that plays a little bit of part of it as well to attract people over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sure a lot of people ask you this
Yeah.
question is, okay, I feel very precious serving you a cup of coffee. Does it occur to you all the time?
Yeah, it does once a while, not all the time. But I think specifically to baristas, to people in the coffee industry, sometimes I see they do extra, calibration in order to make a better shot. But I think their intention is always to make sure that coffee is good, which I really appreciate it a lot of time.
Well, of course, one-time champion, we all understand, but 4-time champion, don't you think it's a natural born talent? For example, you have this like magic touch to coffee bean or something? Or is it possible for anyone to acquire this skill?
Well, I think it's a combination of both, to be honest. Bit of the talent, more sensitive in terms of my palate, to know how to pick up flavors, to understand what are the changes in coffee.
That is the natural born talent part.
Yeah.
So what have you done so far to reach this level of success where most of people don't? Yeah.
Well, I think there's a lot of hard work, to be honest, from myself to spend time training, understanding and learning about coffee. So I think it's not entirely talent. Whenever a barista that wants to join a competition, they need to have the will, to want to be good and want to present and share something out there. Then they will really have to work their way through to stand out and be among the best of all the baristas out there.
So the first time champion was back in 2013,
Yes.
followed by
2015
and
2017
and lately 2024.
24.
Now, this is the question.
Yeah.
Hey, if I won the championship, I don't need to go back anymore.
Right?
Yeah, because I have already claimed the title. What makes you keep on going, trying and trying and trying?
I think that's the fear that a lot of people faces, including myself at certain time. But for me, it's a lot about self-challenge and self-improvement. It's not even competing with any of other baristas,
It's yourself.
but just myself. So
Oh, that's very good.
that's what really drives me to continue competing. Especially this year, 2024, after 7 years gap from 2017, I actually sort of get a bit rusty, but then I'm always still very much involved in competition. So it took me a very big courage to re-put myself out there on the stage and share my passion.
Okay, now you're sort of reconnect again, right?
Yes, yes. Reconnect with the competition ground. So the question I ask myself whenever I want to compete is, what's your purpose? What's your objective? So to me, it's very simple. It's just making really good coffee and share it to people.
Over the years, I'm sure you've seen a lot of changes. Could you share with us the evolution of the coffee culture in Malaysia?
Well, yeah, 12 years is a big change, to be honest. So in the very beginning, I think a lot of people, a lot of consumers still look for a coffee that tastes like coffee. It's like, it should taste bitter, it should taste intense and strong. And what have changed a lot is the awareness and the education for the specialty coffee, that what we're doing. So the consumer nowadays, they look for flavors in coffee. It's beyond just tasting coffee. So coffee is almost like a fruit juice, where you try to look for flavors of, fruity notes, like some acidity, tastes like strawberries, things like that. And what we do as a barista is to share and bring this good coffee to them.
So how do you cope with all these changes?
I think it's not about coping because everyone has their preference. It will always be, whether down the road another 10 years as well. But to me, it's about sharing what we believe in, what is good in coffee, that we try to explain and guide the customer to change one step at a time, one cup at a time.
You know what impressed me is the smile on your face. You're really passionate about coffee. So, can I describe you as an artist?
I think there's a part of me that loves the artistic side of coffee.
Yeah,
You know?
and at the same time, you are a business owner. You run your cafe.
Oh,
now,
yes.
now that's the conflict. Artist, business. How can you strike a balance in between?
Right, a lot of time it's like a clash of titans, you know, because
We talk about money, look at the numbers.
Right.
Oh, I want good products, but the cost is high and the profit margin is lower.
very true.
Yeah.
But I think the industry has changed, to be honest. Being an artist, liking the artistic part of coffee, you know, like all the skills, the little changes that we do, makes a difference into the result. So people no longer value product with just low cost and high value. I think now they value the artistic side behind it, you know, how do we prepare it, what's being done into it, and also the customer experience. So I think the artistic side comes in when we do the coffee, but how we serve it to customer is the business side.
As a barista, four-time champion,
Yes.
do your customers come to your cafe and hey, I want to look for Jason to make a cup of coffee for me?
Once in a while they are. Of course, I'm not always there, but I think training the team to make sure that the process, the procedure of making coffee is done right, I think that is key. But there are people that come look for me. So I think now what the trend has changes. So what we barista like to do is to kind of like do omakase thing, you know, like we do curated drinks, we do special selection of coffee.
Coffee also
Also can be omakase
Wow.
now. So I think this is one of the most latest trend and also the way to express the coffee that we like and what makes it special to have a very unique tasting experience.
Okay, without the need of replicating you, do you have other challenges if you want to do a business expansion?
Yes, I think mainly the biggest challenge I would say most of the time is hiring, is getting the right people.
It's the same problem in F&B.
I think it's not easy to come by people that are passionate, that are talented, that are really willing to learn. So I think that would be the biggest challenge because it takes a long time to build trust and relationship with people in order for you to know which are the right people. People, yes.
As we can see, there are a lot of different types of cafes in town.
Yeah.
I would say the competition is really high.
Yeah.
How can you be sure that your customers are always coming back to you?
Wow, this is a tricky one. I think everyone have a different formula. For me, I believe it's about serving things that you truly believe in, something that is good, that you want to really showcase and share to people. I think that is one of the fundamental way for me to set foot for my cafe, you know, set the direction for the cafe. And that's how I literally make it happen.
All right, to be honest,
Yes.
any plan to expand Yellow Brick Road?
Yes, it's been 9 years old and we have always been talking about expansion. So we are looking into it currently.
Great. Recently, Gamuda Land has launched an initiative. It's a very, very special and attractive package called GL Business Get Set Go. They help business owners and retail operators to establish or to expand their business. It is really interesting. Have you heard of it?
Yes, I think I sort of heard of it before.
What do you feel about it?
I think it's a very good idea because new owners, I think they always need support because it's a new venture into F&B. So having this kind of financial support definitely give them more courage to step into it. And I believe having more advertising and publicity, that definitely helps and give confidence to you know, the owners, the new owners, to really step into this business, to know that there is extension. There's not just the start and then that's it, you know. It's a long-term thing because having all the advertising and things like that.
I heard they even have rental holidays too.
Wow, sounds good.
Yeah, so interested to be on board as well?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a good idea.
Oh, let's talk about it. Huh?
Okay.